guys, wow, look at this backdrop. These videos are usually like a product of a long walk. I'll go on a long walk to get in my steps, and then I'll like find somewhere to put up and just chat shit. So didn't post yesterday because it was in fact a fight day. It was my boyfriend's Muay Thai fight, and I'm just going to be talking about that, I guess. So if you're not interested in Muay Thai, then I don't know if this will be much interest to you, which will be majority of the population. Let me just give a bit of context as to like where this came about from and stuff. This was his first ever fight, and it was a professional Muay Thai fight broadcasted on TV. And when you fight out in Thailand, it's not just like an amateur fight in the UK, and I'm not belittling them in the slightest. They're still very hard as well, but I'm talking about in the sense that there's no like headgear, there's no shin guards, raw dogging it completely, and yeah, it is a scary thing. And that's coming from someone that trains Muay Thai every single day. So yeah, I met my boyfriend earlier this year in Bali, and I was kind of on my like solo, productive, like selfish, focused. I was in that era, and yeah, I basically kind of said to him like, this is cool, like if you want to join me in what I'm doing, but I'm doing this. So he kind of did, pretty much, and we bonded over that, really, like being productive. We'd meditate together, we'd like train and all this shit. And yeah, one of the times I was like, oh well, I do Muay Thai, do you want to come to a session? And this was a big thing for me because genuinely, I don't know if this is shallow to say, but it was genuinely out of insecurity of like how I look at Muay Thai. After a Muay Thai session, the sweat, the hair, the facial, like everything about it is just like, well, so I was always kind of like, I want to keep the sport to myself. But yeah, somebody's pointing at me, hello. I took him with me to a session. He was like, yeah, cool, and he loved it basically. So yeah, this was only a few months ago, and I've been training now for about a year, and I still haven't even fought yet. I've been offered, but a lot of people do get offered. If you're training out in Thailand, like you're most likely to get offered to fight because gyms need fighters. So like there's been the chance here and there, but I've never really taken it up. Like this is my initial reasoning. It's because I enjoy Muay Thai for what it is at the moment. Like I absolutely love it. I look forward to going and having a good workout and stuff like this and learning new things. And I wouldn't want anything to change that. I wouldn't want it to become something that like I feel like I have to do, not that I want to do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I haven't gone on that journey yet. But honestly, after yesterday, I think I will. Next year, I think I'm gonna do it. At least to try and fight and see what happens. Why the fuck not? It's character building, I guess. So yeah, when we came out to Thailand this time round, my boyfriend was like, right, I'm gonna fight. Like he was really sure, and I wasn't doubting him at all. But I was like, are you sure? Like, are you sure you want to do it? It's like, it is a big thing. It's not just like something you should take that lightly. We've trained at a few gyms in Thailand, but when we set up in xoxo Muay and found this gym, we absolutely fell in love with it. And then he said to the coaches he wants to fight. They was like, yeah. And then it all happened very quickly. Like I'd say within 2 weeks he was fighting. It becomes your full-time job. Like you're training twice a day, you're running twice a day, and then you're getting massages and napping and all this stuff, and like eating well, and yeah, you're locked in. So honestly, props to him for doing that for the past 2 weeks. Yeah, yesterday was just one big fever dream. Honestly, like if you dissociate, you tend to dissociate in like overwhelming situations or environments. So obviously yesterday was definitely one of them. We woke up at 5:30 to go to his weigh-in in the morning, and boom, I was just like, I'm not there. I tried to be as present as possible, but I was just, yeah, it's just like a way to kind of like help yourself deal with the stress of it. So the day kind of went a little bit slowly throughout the day, and then the fight comes around in the evening, and like it kind of was like a big rush. It was like we got there, and then he's getting his hand wraps, and me and his best friend Jensen are running to the shop and back, like getting things, and it was like, it felt chaotic. It probably wasn't, but it felt chaotic. And then yeah, he was the second fight. So like we were sat there like watching the first fight, but I'll be honest, I was not paying any attention. I was just looking at them thinking, oh my god, that's going to be him. And I don't know why I was so nervous, because I do this all the time. Like it's not like I don't train it. It's not like I don't know what the sport entails. Like I've seen many Muay Thai fights, and I do it myself. He dominated the guy the entire way through. Like I could not make this up, and I was shocked. Like I literally have said this to him. Like I didn't underestimate him, like I've said, but I didn't expect him to do that well. Like genuinely. I mean, if anyone's interested in watching the fight, we've got the link. It was streamed, so feel free. I'll send it over. It was a really, really good fight. And yeah, Ted's a little bit taller than the other guy, so he kept his distance the whole time. The other guy couldn't get in. However, the only thing the other guy kind of could do was absolutely rip at his leg kicks. So yeah, in the 5th round, towards the end, Ted's leg just gave way and he couldn't stand up, which no one was expecting. So the other guy won by TKO, but I don't think it matters to any of us because mentally and even physically he still won. I forgot to mention the other guy was absolutely fucked up. Like he couldn't open his eye. It was one of them ones, big puffy, bleeding everywhere. Like yesterday was just obviously me, his best friend, and then the coaches and like people from the gym, which is so nice that everyone was there. And I am just so proud. Like I don't even think I can express enough how proud I am, and I think everyone is of him. The outcome for him is that he can't walk, like at all. Like I think it come in waves of adrenaline where he'd be able to kind of limp along a bit, and then when the adrenaline would go, like he just could not physically walk, move his leg or anything like that. So last night and today has been a lot of mothering. I'm in mother mode and I'm actually quite enjoying it. I'm not used to it because like I've said the past few years I have just been by myself, prioritising myself, putting my needs first, but it's not like that at all. It's like I don't even really think about what I want right now. And honestly it was so much fun as a whole, and I think I definitely want to do it next year. It is something like, it wasn't easy though, I'll be so honest. It's a lot of patience and, you know, like short tempers and stuff like that and mood swings, but that is completely normal and that's all part of it. Oh look, these are the Muay Thai vans. Let's see if you can see it over here. So these things drive around the whole of Thailand with the fight card on it. So Ted's face was all over those for the past few days. It's been so weird, like it's been a whole experience, honestly. Like his posters being up everywhere, and then oh my god, you know what probably the best part of it was? Is when he finished and we're sitting outside the front while the rest of the event is going on and he's kind of like recovering and stuff outside the front of the stadium, and all the people that just come up to him was like, you did so well, you did amazing, like this and that, because we've done that for other people before. Like when we've gone to watch Muay Thai fights and we see them outside the front of the stadium, it feels like you're talking to like a celebrity and you're just like, oh my god, like, you're incredible, like. And people were doing that for him, and it was just, yeah, it was so nice to be a part of and just witness it. And I think, yeah, so I think next year, I mean, we joke about it, but maybe next year, honestly, me, Ted and his best friend Jensen on the same card, on the same fight card, here in Koh Samui, that'll be very fun. But yeah, that is probably it for me today. I'm still a bit out of it, to be honest. I don't think it really feels real. Like yesterday just didn't feel like it happened, and I think last night I had a dream about it as well, so it's kind of distorted my perception of everything that happened yesterday. Do you get that? I always get this, if a big pivotal, if like a big event has happened in my life or something significant, I'll have a dream about it, or maybe a few dreams, and it just distorts the whole situation. Like I actually don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I could have lied this entire video and I made up figment of my imagination. No, I'm joking. Oh my god, a big motherfucking red ant on me. Oh my god, that is one big motherfucker. Can you see this? Can you yeah, this was halfway in my long walk, so I'm gonna go finish that now. Probably get Ted some flowers to say well done, and that's about it. Sure. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.